Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hello everyone, I'm Karen.
Ho, ho, ho! I am Santa Shane. I'm Shane. We are looking at part B of It's Starting to Look a Lot Like Christmas.
Yay! It's one of my favorite holiday. Not just one of my favorite holidays, but it's my favorite holiday.
In part A, we were talking about doing some decorations. Like they were, in the dialogue, they were decorating the outside of the house, right? And you asked me if I do decorating in my house. And I said, yeah, I'd like to put up lights and a Christmas tree. But you don't do any decoration at all?
Well, I decorate my classroom with the kids because I teach, little kids, in school.
Enough.
So during Christmas time, we always make a lot of fun crafts. And then we would decorate our classroom, a snowman, Santa Claus, Christmas tree.
Will you guys make anything like Christmas cookies or make food or anything like that?
Actually, we haven't done that yet, but that is a good idea.
Maybe this year you should make some Christmas cookies for your students or learn how to make them.
Yeah, because I'm not very good at baking, so I haven't really done that. But I know you are, so maybe I could get the recipe from you.
You could get the recipe from me, yeah, and you can cook something or bake something pretty simple, and you can give it to the kids, and it could be in the shapes, like they sell like
cookie cutters,
and they have different shapes of like reindeer or
Christmas
Santa
tree
Claus.
or candy cane, gingerbread man.
So you'll have all the decorations, but then you'll also have some snacks to eat.
And that's what kids love.
That sounds wonderful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Thank you. Okay, well, I have to get the recipe from you.
Okay, well, let's get into part B, the next dialogue.
Joseph and Mary are sitting in the living room.
The Christmas tree is finally up, and it didn't take very long this time.
It's so beautiful. Hey, the Christmas lights are shining in different colors.
Yeah, I was tired of the boring white lights.
I like the white lights, but this is nice for a change.
Welcome back, everybody. So we're looking at part B of It's Starting to Look a Lot Like Christmas.
Yay!
And we still have our same characters as in part A, Joseph and Mary. Now, Joseph and Mary are sitting in the living room. So that is the setting. That's where this dialogue is going to take place, in the living room. What is a living room?
Okay, so the living room in a house is the room where people sit and relax. Usually there's a sofa, there's a TV, a coffee table. And a lot of people like to gather together and maybe chat for a bit. So that is the living room. So for example, you could say, we were sitting on the couch in the living room watching TV.
Every night.
That's what you do every night, right?
That's what I do every single night. Okay, so again, Joseph and Mary. Joseph begins and he says, the Christmas tree is finally up and it didn't take very long this time.
The Christmas tree is already up? You mean like up there? On the ceiling?
It means that it's been put in the house. Now, we have two different types of Christmas trees. Real Christmas trees that you'll go to like a Christmas tree lot, or maybe you cut it down by yourself. Or there's a fake Christmas tree, which you can put together. But when it's up, it just means that it's standing up and it's ready and it's in the living room oftentimes, right? So he says it's finally up. So finally is an adverb. It means after a long time, especially when there has been some difficulty or delay. And putting up a Christmas tree can take a lot of time and effort. So
That's
it could be
true.
like, finally, the
You
Christmas tree.
Put up all the ornaments and
That's
all
true
the decorations.
Too. Yes. So our example sentence is, we finally made it to school. So maybe, there was some time, maybe you were late, there was some trouble before you.
Maybe a lot of traffic?
Maybe there could have been traffic, so it's finally we made it to school.
All right.
Okay,
so now Mary says, it's so beautiful. Hey, the Christmas lights are shining in different colors. And that is what I love about Christmas lights, right? Because usually you can see so many different colors when you turn on the Christmas lights.
That's right. Yeah, in our home, we have a Christmas tree, and it could have just like yellow lights, or it could have different color lights that will shine and turn on and off and do different patterns.
Like different modes, right?
Yes, different modes. Yeah, it's really cool.
So shine, to shine, that is a verb. To shine is to give off a bright, glowing light. So for example, you can say, your porch light shines at night. And if the sky is clear and cloudless, the moon will shine too.
Yeah, that's true. The moon does shine. Yeah, so the lights are shining and in different colors. And Joseph says, yeah, I was tired of the boring white lights.
Okay, so he's tired of something.
Yeah.
That means maybe he's sick of it. He sees them all the time. He wants something new, right?
That's right. They're boring. And boring is an adjective, means not interesting or making you feel tired and impatient.
That's right.
Right. So for example, learning English is never boring.
Because it's so interesting, right?
Especially when we're teaching you.
Exactly. And now Mary says, I liked the white lights, but this is nice for a change. So they used to have white lights maybe every single year.
That's what's great about my Christmas tree. So sometimes I'm in the mood for just the white lights, which are more like yellow. But then I get a little bit bored of that, so then I change it to the colored lights. And there's different modes, like you said before, and it's I get the best of both worlds.
That is awesome. Okay, so how about let's take a quick break and we'll be right back to learn more about their dialogue.
Okay.
Cool. By the way, the wreath looks good above the fireplace.
Thanks. I did my best to center it over the Christmas stockings.
You did a great job, Mary.
So did you, Joseph. This room looks and feels wonderful.
Welcome back, everyone. So before the break, we were still looking at the dialogue between Mary and Joseph. And they're talking about the decoration.
Right.
And they're saying, ooh, the Christmas tree is finally up, right?
Right.
And they're saying how it looks so beautiful because it shines in different colors. The Christmas lights is very colorful. And Joseph said, yeah, he's kind of tired of just the white lights, right?
So it used to maybe just be white lights before.
Yeah, it does sound pretty boring, right?
That's right. Yeah, and then she said, well, she thinks it's good for a change.
That's right.
Right? And so Joseph says, cool. By the way, the wreath looks good above the fireplace.
So what is a wreath?
Now, a wreath is an arrangement of flowers, or could be leaves, or pine cones in the shape of a circle that's usually hung on doors, or it could be above a fireplace as a decoration at Christmas.
That's right.
Called a Christmas wreath. So for example, we could say, we hung the wreath on our door.
Usually, this is where you can see the wreaths, right?
That's where we hang our wreath, is on our door.
And then, for Halloween too, you could also have a Halloween wreath.
Sure can.
That's right. Okay, so they want to put the wreath on top of the fireplace. Right? So what is a fireplace? And that is a noun. In a room, the fireplace is the place where a fire can be lit and the area on the wall and floor surrounding this place. So like we said, above, if you keep on going, here's the fireplace. And if you keep on going up, then that's a chimney. The smoke will go out the chimney.
Right.
So we have an example sentence. There was a fire burning in the fireplace.
Okay.
And now Mary says, thanks. I did my best to center it over the Christmas stockings. What does it mean to center something?
Well, to center something means to move something so that it is in the center of something else. So we can imagine here they're centering it above the
stockings.
The Christmas stockings, which are kind of like big socks. And then a lot of times you decorate them with maybe Santa Claus or some reindeer or something Christmassy. So in this case, they will put the wreath right in the center of where the socks are. So you can imagine the socks maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wreath will be right in the center of them.
And that would be like in the middle, right?
Right. So for example, you could say my picture is centered on my living room wall.
That's right. Because sometimes when it's off center, it's like not centered. It might look a little bit funny.
Absolutely.
So what does Joseph say now?
He says, you did a great job, Mary.
And Mary says, so did you, Joseph. They are so nice to each other.
They're good friends.
I love their interaction. And then Mary says, this room looks and feels wonderful. And that's exactly the feeling that you get when you put up Christmas decorations.
That's why you need to start putting up Christmas decorations in your home.
Okay.
Because every year when we do it, it really fills the room, especially we decorate our living room. And we put up lots of different lights.
Yes.
And we have our Christmas tree, we have our wreath, and our wreath also lights up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and then we put other little things like little small reindeer and decorations, and it can really make the room feel wonderful.
So, I think it's a great tradition to have in your family. It's a wonderful time where you can really spend time with your family and making your home feel nice and cozy and Christmassy.
You made a good point. It's also being able to decorate with somebody, which we're seeing here.
That's right.
Is you do it with somebody, and then you both really have this feeling. You feel very grateful when it's done because you work together to decorate and you have a sense of achievement when you were done with this beautiful home. All right, well, that's all the time we have for this part, but we will be back with part C.
Yes.
With Joseph and Mary.
All right, and we'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Joseph and Mary are sitting in the living room.
The Christmas tree is finally up, and it didn't take very long this time.
It's so beautiful. Hey, the Christmas lights are shining in different colors.
Yeah, I was tired of the boring white lights.
I liked the white lights, but this is nice for a change.
Cool. By the way, the wreath looks good above the fireplace.
Thanks. I did my best to center it over the Christmas stockings.
You did a great job, Mary.
So did you, Joseph. This room looks and feels wonderful.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一次的重点单字。第一个 living room 客厅。The kids are watching a movie in the living room. 孩子们都在客厅看电影。下一个单字 finally 副词终于总算。I finally found my lost keys. 我终于找到了遗失的钥匙。下一个单字 shine 动词发光照耀，它的三态是 shine shone shone。Some street lights didn't shine last night. 有些路灯昨晚没亮。最后一个单字 boring 形容词无趣的无聊的。The movie was so boring that I almost fell asleep. 那场电影无聊到我差点睡着。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 somebody is tired of something. 某人厌倦某事物。Tired 在这里指的是厌烦的。我们来看看这个例句。Sam is tired of his boring job. Sam 对他无聊的工作感到厌倦。下一个文法 by the way 顺带一提，这是一个固定用法，用来带出一个新的话题，跟前面所说的话题无关。我们来看看这个例句。Thanks for your help. By the way, your wife just called you. 谢谢你的帮忙。对了，你太太刚刚打电话给你。最后一个文法 You did a great job. 你做得非常好，用来称赞对方的表现杰出，惯用过去式，也可以说 great job 或者是 well done， 意思是相近的。我们来看看这个例句。The concert was wonderful. You did a great job. 演唱会很精彩，你做得非常棒。Concert 在这里指的是演唱会。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，回去记得复习哦。我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Where's the pizza? I'm so hungry.
Hey,
What?
what's that?
An empty pizza box?
The pizza came?
Yeah, an hour ago.
Where's mine?
I don't know, but I know it's time for KiWi on the street.
Translations.
Let's work on some translations, and today's topic is expressions for thirst and hunger. So our first one is 我渴死了.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
I'm really thirsty.
Very good, I'm really thirsty.
I am.
Yeah, me too. What about this one? I'm also this. 我快饿死了.
I'm starving.
I'm dying because of hunger.
Starved to death.
Oh, really good. Yes. Yeah, I'm starving to death. Very good. So what have we learned today? The topic of today's translations is expressions for thirst and hunger. So the first sentence is, I'm dying of thirst. So when you're dying of something, obviously it's kind of an exaggeration. It means that you're really feeling like you're going to die because you can't do something or you can't have something. And in this sentence, thirst is a noun and the adjective is thirsty. The second phrase is, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Now the key point here is eating a horse. Normally people won't actually eat a horse. It's just not a type of meat that we enjoy eating. So of course, when you say that you're so hungry that you could eat a horse, you're exaggerating, right? So an example would be, I'm starving and I am dying of hunger. Both of these sentences are stronger than when you just say, I am hungry. And those are our translations for today. KiWi later!